Hello, hello, hello. Good evening, good evening, good evening. It's your girl, Steph Perez, and welcome to this late night live stream. If you're popping on, say hello. I'd love to say hello back to you. So, tonight I am going to have a chit chat around how to start and run and make money online with resale rights. I actually want to really dive into it. I want to really talk about it. I want to help educate the community and educate more people around what resale rights are and how beautiful they can be to your business. And I'm just really excited to actually like really dive into this. If you are here live with me and you do have any questions, feel free to use the live chat to ask your questions. I will be more than happy to answer them for you. And then if you're watching the replay, which you might not see this part of the live stream, but if you are watching the replay, feel free to drop your questions in the comments. I'll be more than happy to circle back and answer them for you there as well. So I feel like night by night, I've been giving, new reasons for why I love the online business industry. And here's the reason that I'm giving tonight is I love the fact that anything goes, you know, being someone that's been making money online in the online business industry, for almost 16 years now. I've sold products. I have, did business opportunities. I've done MLM and network marketing. I have my own line and big library of digital products. I am an active coach with my own coaching community. I have consulting clients. I help women, right, in running their own online business, growing their own online business. And what I love about the industry that I serve in terms of helping people to make money online is that literally anything goes. And this is what I mean by this is like tonight, as an example, for me, this is late going live, but I was like, you know what? Like, it doesn't even matter. Like, I'm in an industry where it's like, literally, I don't have to worry about too much. And I was laughing because I've actually had this conversation with several of my clients because they are actually in more professional industries, and sometimes not anything goes for them, right? Like, there are certain ways that they have to present and certain ways they have to show up, and anything doesn't go for them. And I guess today was one of those days, or tonight was one of those nights where I just really realized, how dope it is to actually work in this space where you really can make money from home. You can make money online. You can do it your way. You can have it your way. You can have a lot of fun. There's no dress code. Like, it's just literally anything goes. And I just think now more than ever, like I've been saying, I'm more and more inspired to want to help more women break into this space and realize how much of a gold mine the online business space is, and how so many people are coming to this space. And they want to learn how to do it legitly. Like, they want to learn how to not just make money, right? But they want to learn how to actually build a business. And that's really important. Again, being in the space for 16 years, I think one of the issues for a lot of women is that they never truly learn how to make money. I think if anything, a lot of women learn how to dance around making money, but they never truly go for it. And I'll be honest with you, the space that I am in my business right now, like the time I'm in right now, I'm just unavailable to not go for it. Like, let me know if you can relate to that. I am entirely unavailable to not go for it. I'm not going to dance around making money. I'm not going to present this facade about value, right? And then not be making sales inside of my business. I was really inspired by a buying opportunity, or should I say experience that I had just a couple of days ago. I bought from someone, this lady that I really admire. And what I will tell you is I enjoyed the entire buying process. And when I sat back and really processed how she does business, I was like, even though she is in the online business space, right? But she is a lot like what I do when it comes to digital products and coaching, right? Like she coaches other female entrepreneurs. She coaches other women in business. But the way that she does it, like her approach is such a make money online approach. It's such an online business approach because she does not shy away from the fact she has stuff to offer you, right? Like I bought something from her and like the upsells just kept coming, like page after page, upsell, downsell, upsell. I'm like, this woman is about making her money. And for me, right, like it was either a simple yes or no. I was not annoyed by her sales process. I'm not annoyed by the content that she creates. I'm not annoyed by the emails that she sends. To me, it's an incredible, forgive the term, right? But it's an incredible turn on, because what I mean by that is I'm like, someone gets it, like they understand, right? Like someone like myself. And this is why it's so important to know who you're serving, right? When you understand you're serving a market or you're serving people that actually want to buy because they want to be made better, because they want their problem solved, you give yourself the green light to sell because you know you have to sell. I wouldn't have bought from her had she not had that approach, right? There was clearly something about her business and about her content vibe that made me want to buy, because there was something in me that said, I want to be a little bit like her. Like I want to pick up her vibe. I want to, and what I bought was actually a bunch of blueprint stuff. She learned her methodology to basically learn her sales psychology, her sales process, right? Like her systems, right? And so to enjoy the entire buying process. And the one big takeaway that I got is that that's what more women need to understand about making money in their online business. I think way too many women are focused on getting it right, being perfect, worrying about, things that really don't matter, and being way too in the weeds of their business, right? And not focused on how much do I want to earn this week and how do I go about getting after it, and literally like laying everything else to the side and being 100% about their money getting activities, right? I think that the industry at some point has gotten people to think like value. And what I mean by value is not things being valuable, but that you have to give, right? And then you don't get to ask at the same time, right? And that's why, what is it that I teach? Build your audience, make sales, and love on them. Build your audience, make sales, and love on them. Why in that order? Because when you build your audience and you're selling to them at the same time, because that's the day and age that we're in, we're literally selling from the moment of awareness, right? There is no nurturing, right? We're selling from the moment of awareness, because depending upon who your ideal person is, it should be a person that's in the market to buy. Do you need to nurture someone if you know they're in the market to buy? Or do you sell to them and then make sure that you take care of them on the back end? And of course, by taking care of them on the back end, you're also taking care and loving on people that might be on the outside processing, making a buying decision with you right now, right? But you can't be in business successfully and serving if you don't take care of your bottom line first. I want you to really, really hear me on this. You can't be in business. You can't be happy about what it is that you do. You can't truly give joyfully. You can't build your business guilt-free if you don't take care of your bottom line first, if the money is not rolling in. So you've got to make sure that you are taking care and handling your business first, because you're going to be of greater service to those that you want to serve. And if you don't handle your business first, you don't have any people to serve in the first place. Am I correct? If you're not selling, then you have no buyers, you have no customers, you have no clients. So where really is the service? And we understand that selling is the highest form of service. You're not serving anyone if you're not selling, so we must sell. Like, we've got to decide to set up our entire business, right, to constantly be like one big call to action. All right. So that was just kind of like something I wanted to share that, like, really, it's kind of been on my heart the past couple of days as I've been going through more of her content and reworking things inside of my own business and completely falling in love with my business. And, with this whole resell rights way of doing business, like, I've just been evaluating a lot. And I really want to help women, regardless of their area of expertise. I want to help more women realize, like, you've got to set your entire business up to sell. you've got to set your entire self up, right, to sell, to always be welcoming in sales. All right. And so that's what I want to help more women do. All right. So just kind of keep that like in your mind. If you're wanting to work with me, if you're wanting to like really flow with me, the past couple of days, I talked about a daily accountability group that I'm starting. And that will be starting in July, right? So clearly July 1st is Saturday. I'm going to be doing a really big in terms of like teaching. I'm going to be doing a really big teaching on Saturday. And what I'm teaching on Saturday is going to be a part of a new resale rights blueprint that I created. And I'll talk a little bit about that tonight. And you'll also have the opportunity to sell that master training along with the $200 a day blueprint. So if you're like me and you're really loving like being able to buy a product and be able to sell it and keep all the money without having to create it, I think you're going to really enjoy this particular blueprint. All right. So if you're on my email list, keep your eyes open for all of those things. I'll make sure you stay in the know. All right. So tonight, let's talk about how to start an online business with resale rights, how to leverage resale rights. What are resale rights and how can they make your business like incredibly simple and light? All right. Number one. All right. I just want to make sure I have my glass. I want to make sure I'm seeing what I'm seeing. Oh, okay. That was me making a note to myself to share something with you guys that I already shared. Okay. All right. So number one, when it comes to resale rights, really no order, but these are just some points that I really wanted to break down. And who knows, I might decide to expand a little bit further than what I have written down here. But I have 6 notes right here. All right. And again, if you have any questions while you're here live with me, feel free to chime in and let me know, because I do know for some people, this might be a completely foreign, right, way of doing business. All right. And the reason I put on my thumbnail is this legit, because I know that there are some people that have been, like myself, have been in business opportunities where you're able to earn 100%. And this is not the same thing. All right. The way that I'm going to share this with you and the programs that I'm aligned with and the things that I've created and I'm creating are absolutely nothing like the biz ops that are out there that just simply have watered down old PLR products that are not helpful, not useful. This is not what that is at all. All right. So number one, when it comes to resale rights, all right, the number one thing you have to understand is that you don't have to create the product. All right. So when you're someone like myself, like I've created tons and tons of products. I've done well over 6 figures a year for my own digital products. And I love creating products, but it's so refreshing to know that at like this stage in my life that I can do what I love to do, which is sell. I can do what I love to do, which is promote. I can do what I love to do, which is go live and get paid, right? Build an email list, communicate with my email list and be able to get paid. And I don't have to consume my time with creating products. All right. So with resale rights, and I'm going to actually reference master resale rights. All right. Because in the resale rights game, there are a lot of different licenses. And the license I'm referring to is a master resale rights license. All right. So number one, you got to understand that you don't have to create the product. You don't have to be the product creator. All right. However, when you purchase the actual program, all right. So I'm going to give you 3 examples. All right. Example number 1 is the money list that I created. Oh my gosh. Was it about a year ago? I don't even know how long it was, but I didn't create the money list. I'm sorry. Let me not say that. I bought the license for the money list, right, from one of my good friends in the industry. And when I bought it from her, right, it gave me the license to be able to resell it to other people as my own. I got to go in, I got to edit it. I got to take things out of it if I wanted to. I got to add things to it. I got to put it up on my own platform and I got to offer it as my own product. All right. And so in that instance, I didn't create it. I didn't have to think of the idea. I didn't have to build it from scratch. I made some edits to it. I made it my own a little bit. And then I went out there and I began to offer it to other people. And that $100 product has made me thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. And what's got me even more excited about it is that I've sold it to people that have gone on to do quite well by selling it as well. And that's what really got me excited, is that I was able to see women actually taking it, right, and being able to go out there and make money from it. Not only that, but I had people that were using the resources inside of the list, and they were getting credit cards and like tons of credit cards. They were getting approved for credit. Like they were actually benefiting from the resources that were within the money getting list. So it's helped people acquire money and get money in several different ways. And so in that instance, I didn't create it. I actually bought it from someone else. It came with the license. And then I had the opportunity to go out there and sell it and also offer my people the license as well. All right. So that's what like a master resale rights is. You get to sell it as your own. And you have two options when you're selling it. All right. So when you have the master resale rights, so like the product down below in my description, my turnkey digital business development program. All right. The owner and the creator of that particular program gives us the master resale right. So it is a legit course. It's just as if I created a course walking you through how to set up your business from scratch. And I was teaching you how to market your business as well. I created the course. And let's say that I didn't want to just sell it, but instead I'm like, I'm going to sell it to you. And I'm also going to give you a license. So if you want to resell it to other people, you can. What we're usually accustomed to is that creators will allow us to become an affiliate of their offers, right? So it's kind of like if you go through a course and you really, really like it, you become an affiliate. And then you go out there and you offer their program as an affiliate and you get a cut of the commissions, right? Maybe sometimes 50%, but usually it's a little bit less. Right. And then you have to wait for your commissions to actually be paid out to you. Right. And sometimes you got to meet certain thresholds, or sometimes you're waiting 30 days at a minimum. Right. Some pay, right out. But for the most part, it is a wait game. All right. In this instance, you get to purchase the course for $500. Right. And then you also get the license so you can turn right back around and you can actually sell the course to other people. Right. And you get to keep all the money. So it's going through your payment processor. Right. They're going through your sales page that you actually create for yourself. So you can accept PayPal, you can accept Stripe. The money's coming directly back to you. So you get the money instantly. All right. And what I love about having that kind of license is you get to own and control the entire sales process. Right. So like when someone goes down below to learn more about, GoPro with Steph, or when someone goes over to my website and they decide to purchase the money getting list, that is entirely my sales process, which means if I want to do upsells, or I want to add bonuses to it, or I want to add something extra to it, or I want to give away bonuses, or I want to build my email list, I own and control all of it, right? Often what happens with affiliate programs, which this is what drives me so nuts, right, is there are a lot of affiliate programs out there that tell you they'll pay you 100%, and they do. But what they've done is on the back end, because they've given you the liberty of earning 100%, right? They're literally like stealing your email list. They're stealing your database, right? So because they've given you the privilege of 100%, you look up and they're sending emails out to their list, which are still partially your people, right? The people you referred. And oftentimes they're making all kinds of crazy offers and things. And so what I love about resale rights is the fact that from start to finish, I actually own the process. I own building my own email list. I own the sales process. All of it, right, is me and is you, right? And the great thing about my husband, I sound like he's probably gaming. I can hear him over there. The great thing about master resale rights is that you have an option, all right? So you can decide to just sell the course, right? So let's say you actually purchase the money getting list in this example. Right. And let's say you were like, I don't want to give people the license for it. I just want to sell it for $100. Right. Or I want to sell it for $50. Right. What you could actually do. I'm really schooling you guys here. All right. You could like sell it for $50 and you could actually decide to charge more for the actual license if you wanted to. So where I just sell it and you get the license included. Right. You could sell it for one price for a lower price, like $50. Right. And then you could have an upsell after they purchase and say, hey, do you also want the license, right? And charge them an additional 25 or $50. It's entirely up to you. Right. And so with the master resale rights license, you have an option. You can either just sell the actual offer, the actual program, right? Or you can actually sell it and give them the license. It is entirely up to you. The one thing I love about master resale rights is because I'm such an opportunity girl. Like I love creating opportunities for myself. That's why I love creating products, right? Because I love knowing that at a flip of a switch, right, or in a weekend, I can have a brand new product, a brand new opportunity out there to promote and share with other people. So for me, I love the power of master resale rights, knowing that when someone buys something from me, that they also have the license to now have a brand new opportunity for themselves. Like, let me know if that's dope. And like, it gives you like this sense of, it's a power, but it's a sense of like you're paying it forward, or like you're doing just something so incredibly kind. Because we all know that we are in a day and age right now where everybody wants to earn more money, whether it's through side gigging, whether it's through, creating new opportunities. Like, everybody wants to earn extra money. And so being that I'm a big firm believer in having a journey, allowing your message to be your business, right? Your journey is your message is your business. If we're all on a journey, to me, it just makes sense to be able to purchase things and to be able to go on a journey with those things, learn from those things, benefit from those things, and then be able to turn right back around and be able to share those things with other people and become your own cash register, right? By being able to sell them and make the money yourself. Like, it's just powerful, right? It's absolutely powerful. So that's what master resale rights gives you the license to do. All right. You get to keep all of the money. All right. And what I love about what I have actually fallen into, and I'll share this part, is for about a year, maybe 2 years, I have been looking into resale rights. I've had this inkling. Like, I bought this really big program a couple of years ago, and it talked all about, various license rights, right? And I was reading a lot, and I was trying to take it in, and because I love creating, like, it really fit me, but I couldn't really find the right way that I wanted to go about it. And I didn't want to license my own products because I just didn't want to deal with all the legal side of things, and I just did not want to deal with that. And so I just trusted and believed that an opportunity, would find me, that would make sense for me. And then this literally like fell in my lap and made entire sense for me. And so I collaborated, right, with someone else, right, to actually sell their master resale rights program. But what happened is, as soon as I went through her program and I created my entire sales system around it, and I started creating these $500 days by offering it to other people, and I realized when I'm giving other people in terms of an education on how to build an online business from scratch, right, as well as learning digital marketing skills, right, and also giving them an opportunity to be able to make $500 themselves and putting themselves in the driver's seat without having to create a course or a digital product, I started getting more turned on by the idea of, okay, what else can I do with master resale rights? And so one of the first things that I did is I scoured my own computer and looked for master resale rights that I've purchased and that I've acquired over the years. And I put together a bonus bundle. So those that actually purchase, the GoPro with Steph from me, right, they actually get a bundle of 14 additional master resale rights programs, right, digital products that they can turn right back around and learn from, because they're all in the digital business space. So like anyone that's bought from me, literally go through those programs. Okay. My favorite one is the one on mastering your sales funnel. All right. Because I've actually, if you go through the training video that I created for you, I actually redid that one, and I'm going to be throwing that on the market soon. All right. But go through those because there's so much that you can actually learn. And so with those 14 products, right, you can learn from them, and then you can turn right back around and take the same training that you went through, right, in the turnkey digital business development program, and you can create a sales system for each one of those products without even having to create the digital product. It's already created for you. All you got to do is just now put a sales page and an order form, together with it, and bam, you can begin to sell it, right? So you, in the matter of a month, right, you could have 15, right, opportunities out there making you money, and all of them, right, are paying you instantly. They're all paying you instantly. So that was the first idea that I had. All right. The second idea that I had was, number one, I'm bringing back my money getting list in a big way. All right. I'm definitely bringing that back in a big way, because more people not only need access to the information, but it's a really dope opportunity to be able, I think everyone in online business should have the money getting list. They really, really should. And so that's something else I'm going to bring back in a really strong way. And then the third thing is, I was actually when I was going through my own files, right? To look at a lot of the older things that I had in terms of like how I used to teach online business. Like literally, I was brought to tears because I'm like, wow, I was doing such good work to help people, right? In understanding how to make money online. And I just allowed some really bad opportunities and some really bad admins to take me out. Like I really threw the baby out with the bathwater, right? But when I went back and I started listening to a lot of my old training sessions and my community builds and the blueprints that I put together, I was like, girl, you did some really, really good work. Like you were one of the good ones, like in the online business space, really desiring to teach people. Like what I teach now is like pretty much exactly what I was teaching then. It's just I was teaching a different group of people, right? And so that got me really thinking. And I started looking at one of my blueprints, and it was my 6-figure blueprint. And I was like, I got to bring this blueprint back. And so today I've been working on remastering it, and really there's not a whole lot of scripting I had to do, but I wanted to kind of just catch it up to date, take some things out, add some things in. And it's an incredible $200 a day blueprint. Like that's literally the name of it. And it's going to sell for $200. The master resale rights license is going to come with it. And it's a marketing blueprint. So it's designed, it's walking you through like really like how to begin marketing your business, right? How to begin marketing, how to think about your marketing. And it has templates and it has swipe files and it has like everything that you need so that you can actually implement as you're going through everything, right? So it has, you know, swipe files and it has templates for reels and for hashtags and for stories on Facebook, stories on Instagram, you know, video ideas. Like I just put together literally this masterpiece. And then so on Saturday, that's where I'm actually doing like the master training where I'm going to go through the entire blueprint. And that video training, that replay will actually be something that other people will have the opportunity to be able to sell, right? Again, as a master resale rights product. You know, so with master resale rights, all right, I already talked about how you can decide how you want to sell it. All right, you can simply decide to sell the product with personal use rights, or you can decide to sell it with the actual license rights and give people an opportunity. All right, it really puts you in the driver's seat. And the one thing that I really, really like about, as you can see, I've said that about several points, but one of the things that's really important to me, and I want to make sure I emphasize this to anyone that decides to venture into this, is that remember, like your personal branding always comes first. All right. If you're going to be creating 100 videos over the next 100 days, you want those videos to be as evergreen as possible. Meaning you want to share really good, helpful, useful information and useful content. So like tonight, as an example, right? I'm doing a video where I'm teaching you on the power of master resale rights. All right. Let's say something ever happens, right, to the company that I'm aligned with right now, even though I own the files, right, and I can load them up into my own platform. But let's just say this was a case where the company went out of business. This video, this lesson is not branded to that company, right? It's evergreen. It's absolutely evergreen. GoPro with Steph could actually point to any opportunity. Are you getting my drift here? Right. And so what you don't want to do is you don't want to get caught up in this biz op mindset, right, of thinking, and that is the biz op mindset, right? Doing videos where you're promoting and growing a company, you know, and forsaking your own brand. So what I love about master resale rights is that you get to educate, you get to share your journey, you get to share your experience, and you get to invite people to purchase products, right, that are helpful and useful, right? And they have the opportunity to be able to make money with if they desire. That's the right way to do it. So not only do you get to own the process of selling, right? You completely own the process of selling, but you also get to completely own the process of marketing as well. All right. And that's really, really powerful. It really is. Because again, you get people that are buying because they enjoy you. They're buying from you. They're not buying from the creator of the actual product, right? They're buying from someone that respects the product, that likes the product, that's recommending the product, right? And they're taking your recommendation and they're wanting the product, and maybe they're wanting to actually sell it. And this is another thing that I will tell you. I didn't have this on my notes, right? But this license makes your product so much more valuable. Why? Because there was a ready-made opportunity attached to it. Right? You're giving someone an instant made business. Like as an example, let's say if you went to McDonald's and you had two choices, right? You could just go to McDonald's and you could buy a meal, or they could say, hey, you could buy a meal and for an extra $100, right, we'll give you the license rights to McDonald's where you could have your own McDonald's franchise. You could see how your McDonald's meal would now be worth, right, that extra money, because not only do I get to eat here, but I also get to open up my own McDonald's. Like I know that's very exaggerated, but you see my point, right? And so with master resale rights, right, a digital product that might ordinarily sell, right, for maybe $17 or $27, you can easily sell, right, for, $67 or $100. Why? Or even more. Why? Because someone now, like if it's me, I'm thinking, oh, I purchased that for $100. Oh, I'm turning right back around. I'm getting my $100 back today. Like I see that as I'm getting ready to flip this $100. Right. And so while I'm a person who will gladly invest into things to learn from and never needing to sell it to make money, because a lot of times I do really, really just want to learn. But when you now give me the opportunity to resell it as my own, like I'm instantly thinking, okay, I'm investing $100 into this thing. I'm going to learn, I'm going to earn from it. And I'm flipping this thing into $1,000 in the matter of the next week. Like that's how I think. And believe it or not, when you become the holder of master resale rights, and you understand the power of what you have your hands on, like that's how you will look at it too. You will understand that there are people out there that are hungry for this kind of opportunity. Like they're hungry for the opportunity to be able to learn and to also be able to have an instant ready-made business, right, or income stream in their hand, right? So literally it makes you and it makes your business very, very valuable, all right? If you guys are here, anyone here live, let me know if you have any questions. I'm just going to make sure there's nothing I left off of this. Okay, so I mentioned you don't have to create the product, but you get to sell it as your own. Okay, so you're not the creator of it, but you get to sell it as your own. Okay, so that's where you put your entire sales process around it. So like when you go to goprowithsteph.com, you're going to see that's my capture page on my marketing system. Okay, it goes to my email list. No one else's email list, my email list. All right. There's a welcome video of me sharing from my perspective what this opportunity is all about, what this learn and earn thing is all about, right? The sales page, I created the sales page. I created the checkout page. All right. It's my own phraseology. It's my own wording. It's my own everything. I've added my own bonuses to it. When you go to the confirmation page, once you invest, right, that's my confirmation page giving you the instructions on how to tap into everything, right? I do my own orientation on Tuesdays, right, to help my people plug in and make the most of this, right? It's entirely my own sales system. When someone buys, right, my phone cha-chings and I make the money instantly. That could be you as well. All right. When someone buys from me, I'm not only giving them access to the program and to the community with lifetime access, but I'm also giving them instantly the license to be able to do the same thing that I just did. Powerful, right? You could do the same thing as well. And one thing I really, really, really do love about this is being someone that's created a lot of digital products. I love knowing, especially with this one right here, is the fact that my love for online business and me understanding how incredibly useful acquiring this knowledge and developing this skill is of making money online and learning how to market online, how valuable it is and really how needed it is by more people. I love knowing that I am giving the gift, right, of being able to learn how to make money online to other people. Whether or not they do anything with the master resale rights license, I love knowing that within a week's time, the people that I introduce to this, like they know they can actually have their business set up within a week. That they can dive in and begin to learn how to build an email list, how to manage their email marketing system, right? How to use Facebook, how to use TikTok, how to use Instagram. How to use Craigslist, right? Like we teach a lot of things in our system on how to actually drive traffic, how to create awareness, how to put yourself out there and how to actually grow a business online, right? You're able to learn all of that. So I just love knowing that I'm setting people up for success online. And of course, I love the bonus of being able to say, and you have the opportunity of being able to make money, like serious money with this, by turning right back around and being an asset in this industry by helping other people, putting other people on, right, to this fantastic opportunity and helping them, right, to learn how they can position themselves to make money online. And let me tell you why this also is so doggone unique is because what happens for a lot of people, and I only know this because I've spent 16 years online, is a lot of times somebody will go out there and they'll be perusing the internet and they'll find some really, really great opportunity. And they'll latch onto the opportunity because you can make a lot of money, or because there's a lot of appeal around the opportunity, or it seems like it's viral. All the leaders are going here. They'll join for a variety of reasons, but they'll join something for the desire to make money, right? But they're not set up to actually make money, meaning they don't know a thing about running a business. They don't know a thing about marketing. They don't know a thing about TikTok, a thing about Instagram, a thing about doing videos, a thing about anything when it comes to making money online. And so statistically, what do these people do? They hop around from opportunity to opportunity because they never learn. You don't have to hop around when you learn how to actually position yourself to make money online, but they hop around thinking that it's the opportunity. And in a sense, it is, because the opportunity is not teaching you or equipping you to make money online. They're not teaching you how to set up your own capture page systems. They're not teaching you how to have your own sales system that you own and control. They're not teaching you the basic skills and the basic fundamentals. They're just giving you an opportunity. And so what I love here, if someone sees the usefulness of a master resale rights license, right? Well, guess what? In order to make use of the master resale rights license to sell the product to other people, guess what you got to do? You got to learn how to actually set up an online business, right? And get it set up so you can actually sell it. And that's what I love. We set people up with that. But like I said, your very, very first order of action is to actually get your business set up from capture page all the way through sales, right? No excuse. And within a week's time, you can have it set up. I had mine set up in a weekend. Clearly, right, I'm a pro at this, right? But I had mine set up in a weekend because I was not playing around. And I've seen many of those that I have referred get their businesses set up in a very, very short period of time too. So that's what's really, really unique about this, right? And then when you think about the 14 additional products that you get from me, once you've gone through the system of setting up your business, right now you know exactly how to do it to replicate setting up, right, sales systems for those additional products as well. It really, really, really is incredible, right? And so like, I really just feel like I found my own little space on the web. I found like I really found like what I want to, really kind of like specialize in and talk more about and really leverage, because it's such a softer side of business. It's such a softer side of business, right? And I am incredibly enjoying it. And I just look forward to sharing, this with so many more people. And it's like what I talked about yesterday, the industry that I serve, the industry that I'm in, right? The product that I'm offering with GoPro with Steph, right? It meets desire and it meets demand. There is a high desire of people that want to learn how to get set up to make money online. And there is a high demand, right, for this kind of training and opportunity out there, right? And so I look at this as a no-lose scenario. And I look at it as an incredible win-win-win. All right. We all get to make money. We all get to learn digital marketing. We all get to master our digital business skills. We all get to acquire knowledge. We all get to develop our skills. We all get to get better, right? And the one thing I'll tell you, I didn't join this program because I needed the knowledge or I needed the skills. I am a pro at making money online. I am a pro at digital business, right? Like I can finesse the whole thing. I literally aligned myself in this because I knew this was something that I had to bring the people. That's how I looked at it. I'm like, more people need to know about this. So I'm going to make it my place to get this out there. All right. I'm going to make it my place to get this out there to more people and to help grow the community and let more people know that such an opportunity exists, that you don't have to go, right, and spend thousands and thousands of dollars in some of these like high ticket affiliate marketing programs and only earn a cut for your hard work, that you literally can keep all of the money and create your very own sales systems and your very own sales flows from start to finish and really build your business assets. Okay. And depending upon what kind of business that you have, like if you're anything like me, I'm able to leverage what I do with this and with any resale rights programs I sell because I'm very choosy, right, with how I bring them out, like my $200 a day blueprint, right? Anyone that buys that will be a perfect candidate for what? Deciding to upgrade into the GoPro with Steph. The people that are in the GoPro with Steph, perfect candidates, right, for my live coaching community, for wanting ongoing coaching and mentorship and guidance, right, with implementation and with accountability and with help and actually building out your actual business as you have questions and need guidance, right? And so when you think very, very systematically, and you think about the flow and the order of your business, right, like you realize like this can be an element of your business that helps you actually grow the other elements of your business. One of my coaching clients is an author. She's authored 20 books. And of course, so many of my clients, right, have actually come on board and have, joined me in GoPro with Steph. And they're not even they're not even in this industry like this, but they see the usefulness of it. So like as an example, she's an author. She's authored 20 books. She teaches other Christian authors like how they can author books. But now her message is going beyond the book. Isn't that brilliant? Because she knows the value of getting set up online because she's an author, but she knows how to create capture pages, working with me, right? She knows how to do business online. She knows how to whip together tripwire. She knows how to email her list. She's grown her email. She started with me with no YouTube channel. And now she has a YouTube channel where people are buying from her YouTube channel. She's going live and people are buying from her. She grows her email list like crazy, all because of her YouTube channel. A year ago, she didn't even have a YouTube channel. I'm just saying that's the power of working with me. Don't sit on working with me. Really, really don't. I'm not tooting my own horn. I'm just saying those that work with me and commit, they actually get results. They really do make money. But she decided to throw this in the mix. And now her message is right, like authoring a book, but going beyond the book. Because she knows a lot of authors are not making the money that they really, really want to make because they're not positioned. They're waiting for like the big royalties, and the royalties are part of it, right? But now she's equipping, authors and other people on how to go beyond the book and actually set their business up to be able to generate digital profits. So do you see how, right, when you think expansively, and it's no wonder she thinks that way. She's been working with me for a year now. It's no wonder she thinks that way. Right? Like that's the power of doing business online. It's like there literally are no limits. Like you can decide to do what you want to do. You can make it what you want to make it. And when you realize that every single person that you likely encounter, if they knew that you were making money online or building your business online, if they knew you were doing reels, if they knew you were doing TikToks, if they knew you were on YouTube, if they knew you were on social media, if they knew you had a website, I bet you bottom dollar. Right? If you told someone every single day for the next 100 days that you have a business online, I would guarantee you probably half of them would say, really? Like they would be shocked, right? They probably want to know, can you help me? Or, hey, I've thought about that. Just try it, right? If you have the ability to encounter 100 people, right, over the next 100 days, right, just kind of throw out there the fact that you have an online business and see the response that you get. See, we think it's very like second nature. We think everyone is on the same wavelength as us. They're not. They're not, right? And so when you realize like what an asset this is and how much power it actually gives you, and then you hit them onto the fact, well, guess what? Not only can you learn what I know about making money online, but guess what? You can actually sell this course to other people and earn $500. Like it's an instant side gig. It's an instant hustle. It's an instant opportunity, right? It's a ready-made business. Like, again, it's all in how you actually look at it. It really, really is. And the reason I'm sharing it with you in this way, because I believe there are people, right, that are leaving money on the table intentionally, and maybe they don't even understand what they're leaving on the table. Maybe they never even thought about the way that I broke it down. Maybe sharing Ty's example of being an author, right, and now having a message of being, the book and beyond. How many people out there, again, it doesn't matter, right? If somebody wants to have an online business, they need to know what we know about having an online business, right? How do you want to expose them to it? Do you want to teach everybody one-on-one? Or would you rather pass on a course that puts $500 passively into your pocket? knowing that they're in really, really good hands with the information that they need to go from scratch to setup, and to also know that they have an instant opportunity in their hands as well, right? And if you're like me, just throw in a bonus coaching session, right? Just to make sure they have everything they need, they get their questions answered, right? And just to sow goodwill, add value to it. Like, I just hope I opened your eyes, like, when it comes to this, right? Because I'm not one to sell you, but this is one of those things where I would just hate for you, right, to overlook it because you don't realize what you have your hands on, or to think, oh, this isn't really what I want to do. Are you making money online? So you never think there's going to come across someone that wants to make money online too, right? And I just feel like if we don't see this as an opportunity, it means that we're really not out there trying to help people in this way, right? Again, it's just the way that I see it, right? It's just the way that I see it. And when I saw what Ty did in the message that she's sharing and how she's sharing it, I was like she hears me, right? She hears me. There's not anyone I know, right, that if they could learn, they would want to learn, right? Tons, I shouldn't say everyone, right? But tons of people for sure want to know. And to know you have an asset, you have a tool, absolutely, right? Absolutely, it just makes sense, all right? So Resell Rights, it gives you the power to be able to sell digital products without having to create digital products. It gives you the license to be able to sell digital products and offer people an opportunity to be able to make money with the same product if you want to give them the license, right? You can control how you give them the license. You can charge more for the license if you want to. You can just sell the product as personal use if you want to. All right. You can control the sales system. You can control your email list build. You can control the marketing and the traffic around it. You can control everything. All right. That's what's beautiful about this. All right. So if you do have any questions, definitely go down to the description, go to goprowithsteph.com. Just click on the link that's in the description. It will actually take you through the sales process that I've actually set up. When you opt in and you check your email, you'll actually have a link that will direct you back to a short video that I did that kind of, again, shares with you like 10 points, right, of the actual program so you can understand the usefulness of it. And then underneath that video is a button where you can actually peruse the sales page and learn everything about it. You can see all of the modules that come in the course, what you're going to learn in the course, right? And again, I want to challenge you, okay? It's not just about you. Our business is very, very little about us, right? So it's not just about what you're going to learn, right? But what you're going to have the power, right, to be able to teach other people, right, through offering them the course as well. All right. So you're going to be able to see what's in all of the 8 modules. You're going to see everything you get in the course. All right. No extra fees, no monthly fees, no upsells, a lifetime community, access to trainings and bonus material all throughout the month. You get bonuses from me. You get my 1-year e-learning blueprint workshop. You get 14 additional master resell rights products included. What else? You get the license rights. I have a whole section that talks about the license rights. There's an FAQ section. So just go over to goprowithsteph.com and you'll be able to check it out. No pressure whatsoever. And I think you'll quickly realize with this live stream coupled with what you'll find, right? And likely with your desire. Like if you're still here, like you know you have a desire, you have a tugging, right? And you know that this can absolutely be the answer. And then just keep your eyes on your email. All right. So if you've already purchased this through me, okay. So if you've already purchased GoPro with Steph through me, keep your eyes on your email because I'm going to be doing something that you don't have to, it's going to be included for you to help you out even more. So just go there. If you have any questions, feel free to hit reply on any email that you may receive from me. I will never convince you. So never shoot me an email wanting me to convince you of anything, right? Those that know, that's my firm belief. But if you do have a question, right, like a legit question and it's not answered through my system at all, feel free to hit reply. I'll be more than happy to answer your question. And I look so forward to honestly seeing you in the community and seeing what you do with this actual system. And I really hope that if you're brand new or newer to resell rights, that you entirely see, right, the value in this kind of opportunity. If you have my money getting list, like I hope you see what you're sitting on and how that can easily be like a $3,000, assuming a sale a day, right? The money getting list, if you're selling it for $100, like that could be a $3,000 a month income stream for you, right? If you decide to get your hands on my $200 blueprint, right? $200 a day blueprint, right? You sell one of those a day, that could be an extra $6,000 a month for you, right? If you end up selling one a day, right, of the turnkey digital business development program, that's $15,000 a month. If you just sold 4 of those a week, right, that's $2,000 a week. It's just all on how you do it and having the awareness of what you have your hands on. Like all of the money stacks. All right, all of the money stacks. All right, hang tight with me because you're going to see me go resale rights crazy. All right, I feel like I have great opportunity. One for $100, one for 200, and one for 500. All right, so like if you want to get on board with me and you want all these opportunities as well, just email me. All right, and I will hook you up. My $200 a day blueprint is not quite out yet. It's pretty much done. I just got to put the finishing touches on everything. But if you know that you want it, feel free to email me. And I'll be sure to add you to the list of the people that I send out the first notifications to as soon as it goes live. I'm hoping that it's ready to go live tomorrow. All right. So have a fantastic night. All right. Take action. I hope you're leaving better than when you came. If you're not subscribed, subscribe, click on notifications, and then GoProWithSteph.com to learn more about my digital business development program, right? And to be kept in the know by being on my email list as well. All right, I look so forward to working with you and celebrating your success. You know, we're entering the final days of June, right? Let's plan for an even better July. All right, bye-bye, guys. Have a good night.